يا مليك الرمام السلطان الأبدي. I walk through time, my shadow go line, cursed in the tomb, but I never flatlined. Every pyramid hums when I breathe my verse. Every beat I drop sounds like the universe. Crown forged in flame, built from dust and cold. King of kings, reborn in trap mode. The desert bleeds truth, my eyes hold storms. Even gods bow when my spirit transforms.
Blood of the ancients, hieroglyph flicker on the wall like screens. Trap drum echo through the afterlife scenes. I write like bars in stone, each word divine. Power resurrected through rhythm and rhyme. Like the Hafo, Kuba mankind from Memphis to Mars. My legacies, I build dynasty before you build homes. My pen is a staff, my rhyme is decree. The now still flows inside of me. The curse awakens, sandstorm visions, rebetic signs. The curse awakens, through our lines I command the wind. I control the pain, every drop of sweat turns into rain. Enter Malik, enter Hakim. Drums like thunder, bass like war. Every rhyme I speak opens ancient doors. Pyramids tilt toward my tone, because the throne still knows its own. God's whisper bars in the back of my mind, you're truly truthful, let the stars align. I came from dust, but my soul's electric. My words hit hard, prophetic and hectic. No chain can hold me, I'm born to ascend. There is no end for a ruler who will never bend. Scarabs crawl through my golden bone. Each one carries a message from a sacred zone. Eternal rain, this is not rap, but it's resurrection in flame. A spell on the mic, remember my name. Pharaoh with the block, God of the beat. When the sand rushes high, you feel my heat.
Gold dust on my chains, I'm the son of the flame. Built my kingdom in cold, now the world know my name. Desert wind humming low, like a ghost in the dunes. Every line I drop sound like temple rooms. Pharaoh blood in my 808, sand in my veins. They try to bury my sound, but I broke the chains. From Luxor to the block, I resurrect truth. Every scarab on my wrist is eternal proof. Sins of the throne, I rise, I rule. Ancient trap fire breaking in every room. Sun in my crown, storm in my tomb. Bow to the beat, I'm pharaoh reborn. And I've been El Shamsot Eludiale. I am the son of the sun, the sound of power rising.
Knowledge in my flow, divine in my grind. The beat sound sacred, destiny align. Hieroglyph heat when I carve these bars. Sky open wide, I'm aligning stars. Simple drums hit hard, God's awakened sound. From pyramids to cities, my voice surround. I speak through the ages, the rhythm I spell. From the tomb to the trap, I rose from hell.
Not have, I open my heart. Do not fear, the power is with you.
Desert eyes glowing red in the moon's embrace. I see the gods reflected in my own face. Built from dust, crowned in flame. Every bar I drop, rewrite the game. Sandstorm spirit, I rise and create. Legacy carved deep in time and fate. No mortal throne could hold my art. I'm carved in gold, I'm the ancient spark.
Sands of the throne, I rise, I rule. Ancient trap fire breaking every rule. Sun in my crown, storm in my throne. Bow to the beat, I'm pharaoh reborn. Entel Malik, Entel Lagi. You are the king, you are the king, you are
Through tombs of sound my rhythm roams. I turn the mic into sacred stones, coded in light, encrypted in rhyme. The voice of God through sands of time. Scares crawl across my soul's domain. That whispers burn inside my brain. Every chant another key, unlocking worlds beneath the sea.
Golden dawn on my empire's rise. My name engraved across the skies. No curse goodbye, but was meant to rain. I turned dust to rhythm, paint to flame. From Cairo streets to cyber streams. I'm the pharaoh living in digital dreams. When the desert calls, I return again to the throne, reborn through sound and sound.
Eternal through endless night, pharaoh forever, the sound of flame. Remember my voice, remember the name.
As will ever be.
The desert sleeps, but the gold still breathes.
Sandstorm visions arise from the dust. Gold in my veins and the ancestors I trust. Lines like hieroglyphs carved in stone flow. I speak with a tongue of rock, watch the world glow. Kings in my DNA, crowns in my flame. Pyramids align when they whisper my name. Sun is the temple, echoes through the past. Every rhyme I build meant to forever last. أنا من الشمس نور في قلبي يبقى. I am the son of the sunlight in my heart remains. From the desert to the stars, I ascend in gold. Ancient rhythm in my heart, watch the story unfold. Pharaoh's code, truth never dies. Built in stone under immortal skies. Not el pharaoh, yet we feel summer. The voice of the pharaohs echoes in the sky.
Serpents crawl where the tombs still speak. Power in the sand, knowledge for the weak. Every brick I seek, every beat a prayer. When I rap, the gods away, beware. Dust in my lungs, but my soul divine. I bend the wind, control the knowledge spine. Voices the dead, and the echo of the snare. My bars resurrect what no man can dare.
From the desert to the stars, I ascend in code. Ancient rhythm in my heart, watch the story unfold. Pharaoh's code, truth never dies. Built in stone under immortal skies. لا تخاف القوامة. Do not fear, the power is with you.
I write with fire on the surface of night. Script to the gods, pure and bright. The desert hums when I breathe my verse. Every sound I make reshapes the earth. Golden dust flow through my veins. Ancient memory fuels my chains. From the tomb to the mic, I reclaim the sound. The pharaoh's crown is forever bound.
I rise in rhythm, I reign in flame. Pharaoh reborn, remember the name. The code eternal, the legacy sealed in the heart of the desert. My power revealed. My power revealed.
يا
thunder, sand shifting. It's the way heartbeat begins. Light through the tomb, gold veins ignite. King reborn in the heart of night. Dust on my crown, curse on my breath. Still I rise from the silence of death. Every wall speak prophecy clear. Drums of the gods are finally here. Carved in stone, my rhythm divine. Legacy coded in every lie.
Ancestral fire in my coded veins. DNA of God still breaks these chains. Hieroglyph bars I write in flame. Each verse unlocks an ancient name. Cobra crown gleam, vengeance breath. I speak the truth that defies death. Temples tremble, the mummies chant. 808 thunder, the gods recant. From the dust of dynasties I reclaim throne. Every kingdom fall but I rise alone. Scarabs watch when my baseline drops. Heaven and hell meet when the snare pops.
Scrolls ignite, the curse reborn. This is the calm before desert storm. Rhymes like spears, my crown of fire. Tutankhamun, speak the gods retire.
Run my chest, Osiris in flow. Every beat a chariot, ready to go. From Carolites to the cosmic sea. My name carved deep in eternity. Pyramids hum when I take breath. Even death itself forgot my death. The youth eternal, the ruler untamed. Mystery trembles when my name proclaimed.
Now silence shatters, the sun takes flight. Stars realign in the blackest night. Crown of gold under crimson sky. Tutankhamun lives, he will never die.
The wind roars through desert ruins. Heavy 808s rolling like wheels of gold. Love begins.
Gold was spin through the fire and sand. Pharaoh reborn, mic tight in hand. Armor gleam bright like the dawn rebirth. My chariot cuts through the bones of earth.
Crowds collide in the glare of sun. Gods awake when the race begun. Drums of eternity pound my name. Tutankhamun rides immortal flame.
Golden chariot of Pharaoh's flies. Through dust and stars across ancient skies. No gripped in chain, what gods create. Tutankhamun rides to rewrite fate.
Al-Jahab ya Tariq, Al-Malik Yantalik.
The blood and the fire, wheels of vengeance spin through time. Every bar forged in a sacred rhyme. Desert storms bow when I move fast. Future and past in the same blast. Cobra crown, hiss in the heat of the sound. Every 808 drop shake sacred ground. I ride through tombs where the dead still pray. Even gods kneel down and clear my way.
The code of the king, script of the ages carved in my soul. The golden chariot's destiny bold. Each turn of the wheel of prophecy burns. Each rhyme I spit, the cosmos turns. Right, you heard gone nah. Baseline thunder, snares of flame. Even Anubis whisper my name. Speed of light and royal breath. Right into eternity, cheating death. Clash of crowns. Invaders came, but they fade in dust. Their blades can't touch divine. Trust I rise through storms in a gold lit zone. My chariot hums like a sacred drone. Odin brass, roar my reign. 808 take other gods' domain. I ride for truth, for power, for dawn. The blood of 1,000 kings lives on.
Lion King, and you walk off.
The eternal ride.
Now right beyond the realm of man, two constellations carved in sand. Pharaoh of life, breaker of fate, Tutankhamun eternal incarnate great.
Mark up in the hub, Ilabadia, wheels blaze fire.
As the stars align,
The king rides on through endless time.
Golden wood with the gods in the grain. Sun just bless every inch of my reign. Silver and stones in the back, red shine. Queen at my side, Aiden draws the line. Two bodies carved like a mortal glass. Royal blood never meant to pass. Perfume of power on a royal skin. Throne itself, say the king must win. Start al Malik, Lion Fani.
voice of the king does not vanish.
It's the throne of Tutankhamun. Gold don't fade when the world keeps running. Kings rise, kings fall, but I stay. My seat still rules till the final day.
Lion heads, guard with my arms rest down. Wind, cobra's crown, both the north and south crown. Enemies bound, under my step. Lambos break when the pharaoh prep. Red cat birds in the floorboards lie. Subjects low while the throne sit high. My name sealed in the deed of time. Royal authority etched in design. Isn't me multiple, but what is
My
mine?
name is written above time.
There's a throne of Tutankhamun. Gold don't fade when the world keeps running. Kings rise, kings fall, but I stay. My seat still rules till the final day. Royal fortress crush all foes beneath. War carved into the wood like teeth. Victory scripted under my heel. History been where the pharaoh kneel. Only one throne still left to see. Carved for a god in the shape of a king. Cairo God, what the ages say. Should still rule from beyond the grave. Al-Firon Yahoud bila jutta.
The pharaoh returns without a body.
This a throne of Tutankhamun. Gold don't fade when the world keeps running. Kings rise, kings fall, but I stay. My seat still rule till the final day. Hakim Dunatajita. Not a relic, not a seat, it's command. Power embalmed in Egyptian hand. Andur yanta siktaran. Andur yanta sitataran. Andur yanta sitataran.
لا نهاية له والملك يقوم من التراب Chains rattle heartbeat 808 swell from the dark
Darkness breathes in the crypt of kings. Echo of drums through the bone it rings. Eyes ignite in the walls of stone. The sarcophagus rise, the dead throne. Sand turns red as the gates unlock. Anubis walks where the time forgot. The tombs awake, the curse reborn. From linen and bone, new gods are torn.
Rising of the dead, no mercy, no rest. Gold from the grave blows bright in my chest. Voices of the void, sing what's been said. This is the code of the sarcophagus dead.
نحن نود من ظل الموت
Feeding on silence, devouring light. Crowns of decay and eternal night. Flesh to dust, but the rhythm remain. Every bar I drop resurrects the slain. Hieroglyphs drip in crimson glow. Every beat opens doors below. Baseline graves, hi-hat spin. The dead march slow as the gods give in. Rise my army from bone and fear. Let the world remember the sound they hear. Chariots of ash, serpents of flame. Sarcophagus rain, remember the name. 808 pulse like a ritual drum. Every mortal run when the dead have come. Coffins crack, the dust takes breath. I'm the voice that rules both life and death. From Memphis to Thebes, the ground ignite. The moon turns red in a sleepless night. Mummified hands reach from the sand, carrying truth no man can withstand. Old and brass roar through the tomb. Baseline shake the ancient gloom. This is not rebirth, it's dominions tread. Long live the pharaohs of the dead.
El Quatoud
Silence falls, but the drums still hum. The end of the world has just begun. Skies collapse in a golden rain. Sarcophagus kings have risen again. Nanu malikatu amlugama.
And as the world decays in flame, we
Stone above the city, how Mokattim the fortress stands. Saladin carved it with warriors. Wars like thunder, gates like law. A kingdom built with iron and ore. 7 centuries kings call it home. From throne room or the prayer dome. From Bayou big like the Mamluk rain. History stamped in the mortar and vein. Kalat Misr Qawiya la tanshak. Wars that still command. Citadel of Cairo carved in command. Crown of the city, stone of the land. Empires fall but the heights remain. A fortress that outlived every rain. حكم يزول والحجر يكبر.
dynasty after dynasty. Energy raised minarets to the sky. Memaluk drums made a stone reply. Muhammad Ali threw bones of brick. Raised new palaces in marble thick. From Sultan's ground the cannons roll. These walls breathe power in red and gold. Battles past new flags unfurled. Still this rock look down on the world. Kula basala tinta hatta asafak.
Walls that still command, citadel of Cairo carved in command. Crown of the city, stone of the land. Empires fall, but the heights remain.
A fortress that outlived every reign. Al-Hila ta'ulu al-muluk yaskutum.
Arms held in the steel and dust, and the army marked it with national trust. Now that the echo of rulers sleep, museums guard what the ages keep. UNESCO named at the heart of the old, the crown of Islam and stones of gold. Not a ruin, not a tale grown thin. The fortress lives while men grow thin. هذا القلعة شهيد على كل أسر.
Citadel of crown of the city, stone of the land. Empires fall, but the heights remain. A fortress that outlived every age. الحجر يتحدث هنا يموت الرجال.
The hall is silent. The torches breathe. No lies survive when the god must read. Cold stone floor under trembling feet. Names of the dead carved beneath Anubis waves to get a fate. No crown, no treasure, no escape. Black jackal eyes cut through the soul. He weighs the heart, not what you control. Feather of mad in a ring of flame. Truth decides if you rise or shame. Stories of Anubis, balance don't lie. Heart against truth under ancient sky. If you live clean, you cross that door. If you live false, you breathe no more.
The sand or bend the law. Even kings kneel stripped and raw. Blade and crown mean nothing here. Only the weight of a guilty year. No priest can shield you, no gold can speak. Your deeds alone are what the gods seek. Every shriek carved an unseen bone. The truth returns when you stand alone.
Stories of Anubis, balance don't lie. Heart against truth under ancient sky. If you feel clean, you cross that door. If you live false, you breathe no more.
Than the feather, the jackal turns and cuts the tether. Emmet waits at the edge of flame. One last breath, then ash the name. But if the soul stands pure and light, the hall explodes in holy light. Doors of eternity swing in gold. Your name lives on, your fate foretold.
Rulers of Anubis, justice supreme. Judge of the living, judge of the unseen. Hot like smoke or hot like stone. The truth is the only path to the throne.
Before the ink, before the book, before the Bible, before Quran, Before the empire of Rome began, a blade of green in the Nile mud rose. A reed became the tongue of those who built with stone and wrote with sun. Where kings and dynasties bled as one. Papyrus born in Delta flood turned to memory, ink and blood. Papyrus, scroll of the ages, carried the word through kingdoms and pages. From Khufu's dark to priestly hands, the first recording of human plans. Oh,
with the world in a roll, they cut it thin and pressed it flat. Turned river flash to diplomat. Letters marched in black and red. Decrees of gods and kings long dead. Queens and scribes in candle rooms breathe forever into tomb. What parchment copy papyrus spoke? What her empire fell, the scroll rewrote.
Papyrus, scroll of the ages, carried the word through kingdoms and pages. From Khufu's dark to priestly hands, the first recording of human plans.
From Nile to world, it sailed to Greece to Roman law. In senators' courts and temples of awe, Christians cut it into books, binding faith into sacred looks. Then parchment rose with thicker skin, and trade fell silent from desert wind. But still the ghost of reed and clay holds knowledge kings could not decay.
Final hope, papyrus thought, where the will of a people was caught. Before the steel, before the screen, a plant made mankind heard and seen. My gloves still breathe on the walls of stone. Cold blue, warm gold, the past still shows. Each blow reflects like a separate fate. Light bends truth, God's name.
Every carving a heartbeat, locked in time. Ink of the ancients without a rhyme. Torches died, but the message stayed. Stone don't forget what the kings once made. Blue runs cold, like a tomb at night. Yellow burns like the breath of light. Two colors war, but the truth align. History that's not left to the mind.
Carved by hand, hieroglyph truth in a royal code. Pharaoh still talk from a silent road.
Trace roll futures in a sacred flick. One stroke wrong, make a king a myth. Cold blue glow like the breath of death. One gold flame like Aiden's breath.
Every stone curve reflect the throne. Even gods bow to what's set in stone. Walls don't whisper, they command. Like decode what was carved by hand. Hieroglyph truth in a royal code. Pharaoh still talk from a silent road.
Tourists see art, but I see law. Crowning afterlife, etched with awe. This is not design, this is decree. Written for souls that outlive we. From tomb to mic, I revive the law. Stones still teach what men ignore.
Sota leja rabadi, lion fani, Like shift walls speak, legends stay. Egypt carved truth in a timeless, in a timeless way. In a timeless way. After the fall, the rise, when the old kingdom cracked and the throne went blind, chaos ruled for a moment in time. Then from beast came a king with a plan. Mentuhotep stood, united the land, brought the south and north in one command, stitched the Nile back with Pharaoh's hand. The broken nation stood again. The Middle Kingdom life began. Middle Kingdom order restored, art and wisdom back on the board. From deserts, islands, a nation spoke. Egypt reborn when the shell broke.
The age of mind and brush, they carve with skill like never before. Statues with life in the eyes they wore. For the first time, stories were penned, not for to decree but to dream and pretend. Scribes wrote fiction, tales of men, not just of gods or royal kin. Culture rose like the morning breeze. Egypt learned to think with ease.
Middle Kingdom, order restored, art and wisdom back on the board. From deserts, islands, a nation spoke. Egypt reborn when the shell broke.
Connect grows with a builder's pride. Half a mile of gods at its side. Massive columns, halls of flame, carried the weight of Pharaoh's name. Luxor held the birth of might. Temples lifted toward the light. 300 years of golden pace. A second dawn for an ancient place.
Middle Kingdom, order restored, art and wisdom back on the board. From deserts, islands, a nation spoke. Egypt reborn when the shell broke. What once was gone, not an end, and a restart flame. History carved in the Middle Kingdom's name.
On the way to grow, I'm a permanent low. But the king is the one standing out in the cold. I don't need first, I got the feet. I bleed on my people, can't sleep in peace. No throne without the hands that built it. No rain without the souls that feel it. I'm not above, I'm standing in front. Take the weight so the rest won't confront. King don't mean I rise above. It means I carry, I protect, I love. No king without the ones who stand. A crown is duty, not demand.
When the wolves get near, I break so my people don't live in fear. Not a god, not a top, I don't stone. I'm flesh like you, I just sit alone. Leadership fantasy, it's a wound, it's a life in service, not a throne room. A king without people is just a name. The people make royalty, not the fame.
Don't mean I rise above. It means I carry, I protect, I love. No king without the ones who stand. A crown is duty, not demand.
the sword. King is the vow, not the reward. No king without the kingdom's end. I stand for you, that's why I stand.
Torches burn in the halls of sand. Amun-Ra rises from the dust.
I rise from the crypt where idols fell. Crown of the sun, empire shell. My name in stone, not room or tale. I've been timed like the desert in thunder speaks in the bones of kings. I ride fate with immortal wings. From Luxor gaze to the edge of land. Amun-Ra rise with the sun in hand. Amun-Ra rise, the sky obeys. Desert kneels in the furnace haze. From void to throne I reclaim Lord. King of kings, I am Amun-Ra.
They called me hidden, but I was fire. Moving unseen in the veins of empire. Priest Bolo, when my will ignite. Even the dark goes down to light. Overlooks home where my spirit climbs. I wrote honesty across all time. Gold on my tongue, ash in my wake. Gods don't beg, gods rise and take.
Rise and take. Oh, Amun-Ra rise, the sky obeys. Desert kneels in the furnace haze. From void to throne I reclaim law. King of kings, I am Amun-Ra.
Serpents aflame, coil under my name. Every planet rotate to my flame. Not a saint, not a myth, not a star. I'm the clouds behind every war. Scrolls crack open when I exhale. Storms rewrite when my eyes unveil. Even death retreat when the sun stands tall. Amun-Ra rise, God above all.
Amun-Ra, the ground returns. I rise and empires. From throne to cosmos, I redraw law. God above God. I am Amun-Ra.
Blood runs fast, dynasties fall, but the name must last. I was not born for glitter and gold. I was born to inherit the weight they hold. The throne is heavy, the blood runs deep. Egypt don't choose the one who sleeps. The land remembers the more than men. Every ruler dies, the crown lives again. I rise not for glory, but to fulfill a duty carved into command and will. Next pharaoh, not for pride,
king is servant to every life. He bleeds first before they feel strife. He walks ahead through sand and storm, not above but in human form. If I must die to keep them all, I'll give my body, I'll give my soul. For there is no crown without the clay, no ruler stands if the people pray. Pharaoh, not for pride, for my people are standing guard. No king exists without his crown. I wear the crown in my I swear to shield before they cry. I swear no hunger beneath my scar. I swear no truth will ever die. If power tempts, let it burn me down. Better ashes than a poison crown. A pharaoh is not above the land. He's the first who kneels then stands. Next pharaoh, not for fame. For the kingdom I got the flame. There is no king above the rest. The pharaoh serves, though he is not blamed. When my name is gone, a king is nothing if the people are not strong. Let's speak when my name is gone. A king is nothing if the people are not strong. They write the story from the winner side, so they paint me demon and Osiris pride. But look again through a calmer lens. Justice don't care who it offends. He ruled with peace until he broke the line. He touched my wife like the throne of divine. Power make gods forget the law. I brought the blade, not out of flaw. They call me chaos, they call me wrong, but justice sounds violent when it's strong. Not a traitor, not a snake in red. I did the job they fear instead. Osiris in birth Anubis breath, so they blame me for the rise of death. Green of greed, wrapped in royal cloth, but when I judge they call it wrath. I was about to the pharaoh's throne, stand alone when the king went wrong. But scribes of the weak rewrote my name to hide their guilt and drown my claim. They call me chaos, they call me wrong, but justice sounds violent when it's strong. Not a traitor, not a snake in red. I did the job they fear instead. 80 years I fought to keep order pure, and they exile me like I'm the cure. They crown a child and banish the law, then call my face into beast and flaw. But as the desert who guards the gate, as the storm who controls his weight, I am not evil, I am the scale. Truth is hated when lies prevail. They call me chaos, they call me wrong, but justice sounds violent when it's strong. Not a traitor, not a snake in red. I did the job they fear instead. I am not fallen, I was erased. King for the judge, they cannot replace.